Well, I'm out in the garden with Jan McNeelan today, and so Jan, it's September, so what's going on in the garden or in the gardening world?
Stress.
It's been a hot summer, hasn't it?
It's been a hot summer here,
Yeah.
yes, for sure. I just finally decided to give up on this one.
Maybe it's time, right?
Zinnia, I'm not saving the seed, so it's okay.
And it's time to change over to fall flowers,
Well,
fall
I've got
plants.
it's a good time to plant new
Sure.
plants, so I picked up some foxglove to put in, and they'll bloom again in 2 years, seeing as that they're a biennial.
Right. And so why is it a good time to plant in the fall?
The establishment is much better. You get the fall rains. You're not putting them in the spring, and then it gets hot, and then they're under stress.
Sure.
So they have a lot more time to establish themselves.
So Jan, you're talking about plants that are stressed and maybe water stressed, and we noticed some other plants, and so what's going on with those?
Well, I've got some small rhododendrons and azaleas that are just, they're just weeping straight down. And they've been watered deeply several times this summer, but they are still under stress, and they're also been attacked by the lace bug as well because they've been stressed. So the more you can keep your plants looking good into the fall rains, the better off you'll be. And here's my favorite. I don't know the name of tomato because it just,
Beautiful.
on the tag, it just said German heirloom.
Okay.
And it's been wonderful. It's an indeterminate plant, and we've had a good time this year. We've got dozens of tomatoes off of it already, and it's still going to town.
And so it goes to show that you can plant tomatoes in pots. They do well. You just need a big pot and a little bit of
Sure.
structure.
Actually, all of these are doing better than the ones that are out in the raised beds because they get better water.
Ah, right.
For sure.
Right.
So the main thing this time of year is weed. The more weeding you do now, the less you're going to do in the spring. Get stuff cleaned up, get fruit cleaned up that's under trees and on bushes and plants so that you're not wintering over any pests. And then when you're all done, you change into some really nice clothes.
Oh, beautiful.
And you just say, I'm not going to garden anymore today because I've done enough already.
Ah, and you sit in your garden and enjoy.
Enjoy it. A friend, Ruth Donovan, who was in her 90s, was all dressed up one day. And I said, are you going somewhere? She said, no, you know I can't garden all day. So I'm going to take her advice and just garden half the day.
Ah, very nice. And we never sit in our gardens and enjoy. So really it's a time to sit in your gardens, enjoy all the work you've done all summer.
Absolutely.
Ah, well, thanks so much, and we'll see you next week.
Okay.
Next week. Next month.
Next month.